Registered sex offender found not living where he said he was, and we were there for the police confrontation.
The day before Halloween, only ABC 13's Brooke Taylor went on a ride-along with a detective for offender compliance checks. She is now live outside the Houston Police headquarters with more. Hi, Brooke.
That's right. Ahead of Halloween, the Houston Police Department tells me that they prioritize child sex offenders, especially because there are more children hitting the streets. They want to make sure neighbors are aware, and they also say the victims of these crimes have the right to know where they're living.
Houston Police!
Houston Police Detective Eva Vaughters is making sure registered sex offenders are living at their registered address.
I'm just making sure you live here.
Yes, ma'am, I'm over here.
Okay, that's fine. So, I actually ask everybody to come out so I can put everybody in compliance.
There are 5,900 registered sex offenders in Houston, according to HPD. In Southeast Houston, where we spent the day with the detective, there are more than 1,000 registered sex offenders. And citywide, roughly 1,500 on probation or parole.
Well, we are the victim advocate. We're the last step for the victims to know where their offender lives at. And so also another reason is if you have a child in this neighborhood and the child is walking home from school, you want to tell them, don't go by this house.
No one was living at the first home we went to.
This house is burnt. I don't know when the fire happened, but more than likely this is the start of an investigation because he more than likely doesn't live here.
Registered sex offenders have to notify police 7 days before they move. And if they don't, that could lead to a felony charge for failure to register, which may be the case here. We found the man who was registered to live at this address living at a different home with other registered sex offenders.
When did you move here?
Maybe been a month.
Do you have an appointment to change your address?
Not yet, but I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it.
Really, in front of the news media? Come on, guy.
Okay, but I'll take care of it.
Really?
I didn't know who they were.
It's Halloween and you're not in compliance? And you had me go up to your house that's burnt down and you don't have an appointment to register.
So there's 7 registered sex offenders living together?
Yes.
Have you ever seen that before?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually 9.
Have you ever seen that before?
Oh, yes.
Huh.
I have one halfway house in Northeast Houston that it's 80.
Well, Halloween is a busy week for Vaughters. The detective says police are required to track down all registered sex offenders at least once a year, a job she calls rewarding.
They have the right to know where their person is so they can stay away from that person.
And Houston police tell me that most juveniles who are victims to sexual assault do know their perpetrator, and about 10% of the homes that this detective goes to usually are not in compliance. We're live in Houston. I'm Brooke Taylor, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Brooke. And if you live in Houston, you can check your neighborhood for registered sex offenders with HPD's database. We have a link inside Brooke Taylor's story on our app right on abc13.com.